after that, we just finished doing the kids' bedrooms for
I've got to get everybody on here. Sean? Dot! You just cut that camera right, didn't you? I'll just tell you. Mario said, if you don't take these pictures, I'll kill you.
Is Mario not?
Janice, usually known as Jan, she was born on the 20th September 1945 to parents Nancy and Steve Wilson. Had one sister, Midge, who I believe died last year. She grew up in the Plec, Walsall, went to local schools. I heard that netball was a favourite pastime of hers. She also enjoyed going to the youth club, and she did well at school. Her first job was at Decor Art Paints in Walsall. She then went on to work for her brother-in-law doing the books and generally becoming a Girl Friday. Jan met Dave Thorp. He's from Shirley, but we don't hold that against him, do we? He had gone into the Merchant Navy for a couple of years upon leaving school, afterwards becoming a roofer at the NEC. And Jan and Dave met on a blind date in the early 60s. They married on the 27th of March 1965, and it wasn't long after that that they moved into the house in Brown Hills, the house that remained their home. 60 years together, and they had a letter from the King. He told me that she was always smiling, which was lovely to hear. They've had a good life together. Initially together they enjoyed a lot of the package type holidays that probably most of us did in the 60s. Would it be for about 40 quid for a week for two somewhere, something like that? They enjoyed that, they enjoyed going on the beach, etc. And after doing Benidorm and the package holidays, they went on to do more further afield adventures, including Portugal, Greece, Italy, the States, where they did a self-drive, doing that 2 or 3 times. Their first trip, I think, was in 1984, Dave, or around about there. They went to the west coast of America. Dave decided to make a movie of the trip. He was loaned a camera by a neighbour. He then started making movies and videos. Jan used to do the commentary, and I was privileged to see some of that, see some commentary that she did when I went to the house. She really was excellent at doing that. When Jan stopped doing that, Dave had a go. He wasn't quite as good. Sorry, Dave. Then he actually got his computer to do the speech, which is incredible. A bit scary, I think, but there you go.
Text to speech and
yeah. Their first holiday in Goa was around 89-90, followed then by a lot more travelling around the rest of the world. Not so much lying on beach holiday type things, they really were sightseeing adventures. Places such as Venezuela, Mexico, the Galapagos, and it's on there as well. If any of you are watching it, it will come round again. There is a video of her doing a skydive in New Zealand in 1995 at the age of 50. It's personally from me. I knew Dave through him getting to know my partner and coming to the local pub, but I never knew Jan. So the vision I had in my head was a lady who was getting on a bit, and I can say that because I am myself, who wasn't going out anymore. I didn't know whether she was shy or whether it was her health. Having spent 3 hours with Dave the other day watching the videos, I think, on a camel, on a horse, jumping out of an aeroplane, I mean, she really was, by the sound of it, a very interesting and probably very amusing at times person. And she's had a lot of adventures, they've had a lot of fun together. So she wasn't the little old lady who was sitting at home not wanting to go out, was she, Dave? That's the bit I'm getting to. In 1996, they went to South India for 2 weeks. They also holidayed in China, And Dave retired in the year 2000. By the time Dave retired, they'd seen most of the world. And what he said to me the other day was, in retirement, it would not have been affordable for them to carry on doing the trips that they had been doing. It wasn't affordable. Also, health-wise, it wouldn't have made any sense, particularly with Jan. They couldn't carry on as they'd done before. So that's when they decided to go to Goa, where they had met friends. They went back just for 3 months to start with, enjoyed it, and then have been going ever since to the same lady. That's Rowena and Stanley and their family, going there every 6 months. And they've been able to do that since their retirement. Just bouncing around a bit, they once went to a tiger reserve in North India, never actually saw a tiger. And Jan had said that before she died, she wanted to see a tiger in its natural environment. So they went back the following year to a different reserve, and she got her wish that year, didn't she? According to Dave, there was very little that they disagreed about, which is lovely to hear if you managed all those years and didn't do a lot of arguing. Although we can't remember what it was that had annoyed her. There was one time when she was angry, got into the car and drove down the motorway on her own. So she was obviously getting whatever it was out of this. I did ask what did she like to drink. Apparently a drop of whiskey, perhaps a rum. And was it 1 or 2 pegs at night? Does anybody know what pegs are? I only learned that the other day. It's like an egg cup, isn't it? The little bits, half a peg and then... I asked what did she like watching on TV, according to Dave. Any old crap. Depending on your viewpoint. She did like watching Heartbeat and Vera and crime programmes. And whether over here or in Goa, every morning she would do the Sudoku, I can never say it properly, and the Daily Mail cryptic crossword. Jan is quite obviously a much loved lady who's been missed very much. And I'm sure that everyone's thoughts are very much with Dave. And I know that he's pleased that so many of you have been able to turn up today. Thank you. Okay.
I can't get it to do what I want to do, but still. Well, I should be able to. It's pretty good because.
Oh, the one where
I can't get it to work.